decentralization, distributing the workload. You are really vulnerable. There are many of you listening who run your own business, and your business is you. Maybe you have 10, 20, even 50 employees, but you are so hands-on, if you got hit by the proverbial bus, your business would cease to exist. We, with our clients, work to change that. You should never allow your business's legacy and your sustainability of your business to rely on you solely. What we want to do is we want to work towards the goal being that things continue, yet the level of service you provide. Some of you are listening to me talk right now and you're thinking, nobody has the same personality. Nobody cares about my customers the way I do. I've seen that time and again, and that's often very true by the people who are saying that. They know that they're willing to do more than anyone else in the organization to maintain a customer or to attract a new customer. They're the hardest worker and everything. Again, that I'm not debating that. What I'm saying is that's a very dangerous thing because you will burn out. You can't, it's unsustainable. And it's not scalable either. So I like to talk about sustainability and scalability. You don't just want to sustain your business, but certainly you do. If you were to, God forbid, if you were to get sick or you get injured, you're in the hospital for a length of time or on a longer term disability situation, you need for your operation to continue. You don't want to rely strictly on insurance for that. You'd like to rely on good business planning and strategies and processes and having good people in place. And one of the things when we talk about freelancing is that really opens up the idea of being able to distribute the workload among more people. Freelancers who are used to getting their revenue from multiple sources, they're not going to disassociate with your business just because you only offer them business periodically. Occasionally you give them a little bit of work. Maybe they earn $50, $100, or $1,000 from you once in a while, but you might have 10 people like that who are capable of delivering comparable value in what they do. And when that person is not available, you move on to the next person in your digital Rolodex, so to speak. So if you've done a good job of assembling a team, an outsourced team of freelancers, you can really mitigate the risks of turnover of staff. And you can also put processes in place that mitigate the risks of you having downtime. And what we want to do is, what BMI likes to do with our clients is we want to, I like to say, delegate, eliminate, and automate. So, and there's a lot of ways we can talk about that, but delegation is something that a person who started the business from scratch often hasn't figured out how important it is to be good at delegating responsibilities to other people because they think, I can do it best. Yeah, you probably can do it best, but is it the best use of your time? Are you getting the best return on investment of your time? So delegation is one thing. Elimination, we want to eliminate any tasks that are not producing a good return on investment. And that might be not eliminating from the entire business, it may just be eliminating from your daily schedule. And we do that through delegation to either an in-house resource or an outsourced resource. And then automation, we talked about that earlier in the discussion where we can use some applications, some information technologies, AI to automate things. And really, the automation is so accessible now. If you think that having automated processes is something only for big companies, we need to talk. I can show you where we can automate so many things. And I'm not talking about installing a robot on your assembly line. We can do that as well. But I'm talking about predominantly communication and tracking of data, and then what we call workflow process, workflow automation, where if this condition occurs, then this happens next. And it just goes all the way down the line. Automate so many things can free up your time, but we can definitely make use of outsourced resources in that concept of delegating and eliminating and even automating.